Okay.
You played well again, but obviously no end product again. How frustrating is that for you? It's been quite a few games now.
Yeah, it's frustrating and disappointing. The boys don't reward themselves with the opportunities they create. I think the first 15, 20 minutes we played some really good football, created a couple of opportunities, and like I said before pre-game, this game is about being clinical in front of goal, because it's a very tight game against Sydney FC always. So, frustrating night again. Boys not rewarding themselves with the opportunities we create.
Are you relying a bit too much on Ulysses at the moment to create? Does he need a bit of a chop out perhaps?
Well, look, we rely on all our players to create opportunities, and I thought Uli had a good game today, and he created a lot of opportunities, a lot of shooting opportunities. We hit the post 2 times in the game as well. So, a lot of the other players need to step up as well. They're in the right areas. We just need to put that ball in the back of the net.
In terms of the club as a whole and how you're going, how the season's going, the hub situation in Wollongong, can you give us an update on how the team's tracking with it, how you're managing with it early in the campaign, but obviously the season hasn't started as well as you would have liked?
Yeah, we're not in a hub. We're not in a hotel. Everyone's living in their own spaces and places. So we're in a good environment down at Wollongong Uni. We have a good training pitch to work on, and good offices to work in as well. So the environment's great in Wollongong. Like I said, the hardest thing for us is we'll never have a proper home game with our home fans.
How much are you missing that edge just with the home fans?
Yeah, it does help. And you look at the game yesterday with Central Coast against Western United, the fans make a difference. They're the 12th man, and they have a voice behind the team, and that pushes the team as well. So that's probably going to be one of our toughest challenges this season.
Any questions from Zoom?
Yeah, hey Ufuk, it's Philip here. Can you just give us an update on where Cammy Diblin's at? He obviously came off in the first half.
Yeah, not too sure where he's at. He came off feeling his knee, but we'll find out in the next couple of days of where he's at.
Are you worried that could be serious, or was that just a knock? Because obviously it looked like he wanted to play on for as long as he could.
Yeah, Cammy's one of those ones that doesn't want to come off the park, and obviously it must have been hurting him for us to take him off.
I guess not ideal with 3 games in an 8-day period coming up.
Yeah, we're going to have to rely on the other players, and players have to step up and play. So, first and foremost, we'll see where he's at in the next 24 to 48 hours, and we'll make a call from that.
And there's been a bit of debate about whether he was fouled in the lead up to Sydney's first goal. What did you make of the challenge on him when he took block?
Yeah, look, it happens in real time. The referee's closer. He thought it wasn't, so we just go with that decision.
And how concerned are you about the finishing? You mentioned you want other players aside from Uli to kind of step up. Is that in that final third? I mean, you created lots of chances, but you're not being rewarded.
Yeah, we create chances. We don't reward ourselves. The players don't reward themselves for their effort that they put in. And is it a concern? A little bit, but the main thing is we're in the right areas and we're getting in those areas. If we weren't getting those areas, I think it'd be a major concern, but we're there and thereabouts. And I think it's going to come to one of those games where, when they all do click and they are clinical, it might be a big scoreline.
And you took Tomo off at half-time as well. What was the reason for that?
He was feeling a little bit tight, so we didn't take any risk.
Cool. That's all from me.
Thank you.
Hi, just a couple from me. Were you trying something a bit different with David Ball sort of dropping a bit deeper in the attack in the first half, or was that just sort of a natural extension of how you normally play?
No, we played with 3 10s tonight against Sydney. I think we overloaded them in the midfield, and I think we got David Ball and Ulysses on the ball quite a lot, even Clayton at times. So because we know those 2 central defenders don't like stepping out of that zone, so that's why we've practically 5 midfielders with our 2 6s, and I think we got a lot of joy from it.
And then having to sort of adjust, with Cam going off, with Toma having to go off. You managed to get Reno a good chunk of time in his first game back. What did you make of his?
Yeah, I thought, Reno. Obviously, we were planning on 30 minutes. Turned out to be 45, and the main thing is he got through it. And look, Reno's a different player. He gives us a bit more creativity, and it gives us a bit of dribbling as well because he likes to run at players. And I thought the players that actually came on made a good impact.
Cool. That's all from me.
Thank you.